What's up? It's me. It is Tuesday, so we're going to recap the NFL games. And the first game me and Dylan are going to recap is Atlanta and Carolina.
What do they do?
Atlanta won 31-17. They actually pulled away towards the end of the game. Carolina kept up with them for more than half of the game. Player of the game for this one, Michael Turner. 27 carries for 139 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next game, Indianapolis Colts and Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals win 27-17. Andy Dalton, my player of the game. 25 completions for 32 attempts, 264 yards, and a touchdown. As always, Colts just did not do good at all. Next game, San Francisco 49ers at Detroit Lions. Final score, 49ers 25, Lions 19. My player of the game for this one, I'm going to give it to Frank Gore. 15 carries for 141 yards and a touchdown. That's 9.4 yards per carry. Next game, St. Louis Rams at Green Bay Packers. 24-3, the Packers come out on top, go to 6-0. Player of the game, Aaron Rodgers, 17 completions, 28 attempts, 310 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This next game, Buffalo at New York Giants. Giants pull away 27-24.
Go Giants!
Of course, Dylan's pulling for them. Player of the game, Corey Webster. He had 4 tackles and 2 interceptions. He picked off Ryan Fitzpatrick a couple of times. Next game, Jacksonville Jaguars at Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers win 17-13. Player of the game, Rashad Mendenhall, with 23 carries, 146 yards, and 1 touchdown. Next game, Philadelphia at Washington. The Eagles come out on top 20-13. My player of the game for this one is going to be LaShawn McCoy. 28 carries. 28 carries for 126 yards and a touchdown. That's because that noise. That was a video. I'm on NFL.com getting all the stats and everything, and the video just comes up. So, yeah, Eagles win 20-13. Next game, Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens come out on top 29-14. Player of the game for this one, I'm going to give it to... I'll go ahead and give it to Anquan Bolden, who had 8 receptions for 132 yards. Next game, Cleveland Browns at Oakland Raiders. Cleveland does suck. Oakland came out on top 24-17 over the Browns, as if we didn't see that coming. My player of the game, I'm going to give this to Darren McFadden. He probably did the most. 20 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown. The next game, the Dallas Cowboys at New England Patriots. I was so happy to see the Patriots take out the Cowboys. I really loved watching that happen. 20-16 was the final score. Patriots on top. My player of the game goes to, I want to say Tom Brady, but he threw 2 interceptions along with his 2 touchdowns. He didn't have the best game, and neither of the running backs did anything for New England. So I don't have a player of the game for that one. That was just a sloppy game on both teams. Next game, the Saints at the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers pulling away with an upset, 26-20.
What?
It was a big upset. I was really not expecting that. Player of the game, I'm going to give it to Josh Freeman. 23 completions for 41 attempts, 303 yards, and 2 touchdowns with no interceptions. Minnesota at Chicago. Chicago murdered the Vikings 39-10. Let's see here. My player of the game for this one, I'll give it to Jay Cutler, who had 21 for 31, 267 yards and 2 touchdowns with no interceptions. Final game of the week, the Jets and the Dolphins. The Jets pull away 24-6 is your final score. Jets over the Dolphins. Player of the game for this, I'm going to give it to, even though I don't like this quarterback, he did probably the best, Mark Sanchez. 14 for 25, 201 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, as you may have noticed, I actually did try to cut this video a little shorter than it used to be. This is the first recap video because the other ones were way too long, so I didn't post them. But this one should not be long at all. This is the Nathan Blankenship and Dylan signing out. Any last words, Dylan?
Swag.
And we will see you tomorrow when I post a What I Think video. I still need a subject, so if you have any ideas from something for me to talk about, feel free to post it and I will consider it. Deuces.